There's the look on his face. They're a team, Real Madrid, that beat the champions of France, the champions of Italy and the champions of Germany. And Sergio Ramos has the Champions League trophy with a big beaming smile on his face. It's lucky 13 for Real Madrid, and they are still very much the kings of European football.
Expecting the ball in. Instead it's a long-range shot which Keylor Navas has to tip over. Anyone in the ground was expecting that. Here goes Roberto Largo. Oh, this could be a chance. And a chance that wasn't to be happy if APOEL come at them. Here's Isco. Gareth Bale looking for Ronaldo. 1-0 Real Madrid. In the blink of an eye. Gareth Bale with the cross. Cristiano Ronaldo inevitably with the goal. 10 goals in 6. Gareth Bale stabbed away with a hand penalty. Real Madrid's lead here. You bet he can. 2 for Cristiano Ronaldo, and from nothing Real Madrid lead 2-0. 1 goal on the counter. Passer of the ball, he's found Carvajal, and that's found Ronaldo! And it's off the underside of the bar. Did it cross the line? No. The technology says no. Marcelo. Bale. And bundled in. Sergio Ramos with the acrobatic effort. What was he doing there? 3-0 to Real Madrid.
And wait for it. Too much quality in this Madrid side.
Carvajal looking in for Bale. First time. What a hit. What a goal. Gareth Bale for Real Madrid.
Fits already.
Bruce slipping it in for Bale. Ronaldo making the run, the cross, the finish. 2-0 for Real Madrid. Game 400 for this club for Cristiano Ronaldo. Goal 410. And it's looking more and more dire for Borussia Dortmund, even on only match day 2 of this Champions League group stage. The exception was the second leg of the semi-final Atletico, and they won an aggregate. Ronaldo's onside, rolled across for Bale. Being unselfish, not something you always think about with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Been very helpful.
Philippe from Toyon.
Or video review.
Philippe for Castro. Now the deflected cross, Aubameyang able to turn it in past Navas. Just as we're eulogizing Borussia Dortmund, it is a 13th goal in 10 games to begin this season for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Ramos. Flipping it across, Isco brings it down, Socrates trying to recover, and it's blasted over the bar. Modric on the run, Ronaldo in front of him, Toprak trying to recover, Asensio's in the middle, Ronaldo taking it himself, doesn't need the help. Second goal for him, and Real Madrid, 2-time defending champions, slamming the door shut on the Dortmund comeback. Still 11 minutes to go.
It's exactly.
Götze again looking to loop it in for Aubameyang. Got a touch in there. It's off the outside netting.
It's Isco and now Marcelo. Ronaldo and Benzema are in the penalty area. And arriving here in towards Ronaldo. It's at the post, and Benzema on the follow-up can't finish it off. It was Hakimi, the young right back, who'd gone raiding forward to provide the ammunition. Dummy by Benzema, Modric, here's Cristiano Ronaldo, angle side, couldn't quite squeeze it in. Only needs a little sniff like that, Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a big blow that he was injured.
Sissoko with a nice ball here to Aurier, slid in towards Harry Kane. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Well, Harry Kane with a flick, and he's been the man of the moment, the man they've been talking about, and he fires Spurs ahead.
Yeah, I don't know whether it came off Rafa Varane, to be very honest.
Modric. Benzema. Here's Toni Kroos. They've worked it well. Is that a penalty? Yes, it is. Serge Aurier's challenge. It's Ronaldo. and he scores, as he always does on big nights. That's 110 in the Champions League, and it's Real Madrid 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Ronaldo couldn't get it down in time, and then Lloris with another vital save for Tottenham. Struck it so well there, Ronaldo. Dele Alli almost able to sneak it through there to Harry Kane, who still gets there and tries the chip. Ali's made the run into the box. Belted back in, it was a vital touch in there by Kiko Casilla. Lovely. Here's Winks, looking for Trippier, who's in behind them again. There's another good ball, and there's the goal, and he's back in the Champions League, and back with a bang. It's Dele Alli for Tottenham Hotspur. Of it tonight. Here's Ronaldo. Any angle, he'll try it. There's a save as well. Casemiro, and still, and the deflection. Oh, he's done it again. The deflection helped. There's no doubt about that. But Dele Alli is the talk of the town for Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, you know what, they deserve a little bit of luck, Tottenham.
Here's Ronaldo, looking for room, and then a good save by Hugo Lloris. Real Madrid, Eriksen's on his way, Eriksen's onside, Eriksen, 3-0, they're in dreamland, Tottenham now. The European champions are being taken apart at Wembley, and it's Tottenham Hotspur's night in the Champions League. There's Eric Dyer's header, Marcelo keeps it alive, and then there's a chance, and Ronaldo drills one in. Yeah, with over 10 minutes left, Cristiano Ronaldo on the score sheet. That's his 111th goal in the Champions.
This is Toni Kroos. Now Ronaldo. They've been on target, I think. Now Zed Perez had that covered. Attack. Away from Vinicius, and Modric scores! And the goalkeeper will be disappointed that he didn't keep that out. Now Zed Perez. But you have to not only have a view. Kroos. It's a lovely ball, and they're onside here. Benzema, 2-0. Really excellent Real Madrid goal. And a big boost to the confidence of Karim Benzema, but Zidane's side with the corner kick. Up goes Varane, and in there is Nacho, and it is 3-0. And that almost certainly is game over. A rare goal for Nacho, his first of this season. Looking for Benzema, a little short at the back here, APOEL, and it's Ronaldo, and Benzema with a tap-in for 4. Sliced the Cypriots open again, like the proverbial knife through butter. And when they are on song, they counter-attack on you as good as anybody in world football. Wants it on that favoured left foot. Marcelo. Ronaldo! 5-0. It's a perfect header. Cristiano Ronaldo's 7th goal in this group. His 112th. Right back, this is Ronaldo. Benzema back with Cristiano Ronaldo. Just chokes on the shot. Was the sloppy one. This is dropping for Ronaldo, and it's 6. Terrible defending from APOEL Nicosia. Well, how many invitations do you want to give Real Madrid? The back pass from Jesus Rueda. Lucky.
For Ronaldo. Fell back to his feet, popped up in the air, and able to cover up his first save of the night.
And he only needs a half yard.
Real Madrid's bench. Here's Ronaldo running at Marc Bartra. Ronaldo driving inside, slipping it in. Isco is going to fall to the near side of the opening goal. Borja Mayoral, his first career Champions League start. 20-year-old Madrid native. Giving Real the opening goal 8 minutes in. Second goal in 20 matches for his hometown club. Doncic. Ronaldo once again looking to pop up and curl a shot in. My goodness! Cristiano Ronaldo, first player in history to score in all 6 games of a Champions League group stage. And this could get really ugly for Borussia Dortmund.
His 9th goal in the Champions League this season, and he's been looking for it all game. He had the early shot.
He's just returning this last 5 games with injury. Schmelzer stepping up to win it away. Early cross, Aubameyang, lovely header. Lovely goal for Dortmund. Making what could have been a really nasty first half of the Bernabeu look a fair bit better.
And there he is, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang making it.
Isco has Ronaldo in the middle, taking it himself. A rare miss for the best goal. Watching shadowing as well. Shakeen Kago, a lovely touch. Aubameyang, he's onside. Navas makes the save. It's like the whole place stopped and Aubameyang puts it in. Everyone in Real Madrid stopped. Aubameyang kept playing. His second goal. Goals either side of halftime, and for a second consecutive season. Asensio this time to play in the outswinger. Samara up, Ronaldo on the doorstep, and that one is going to be waved off. This is where it's tough. Without video review, you've got 3 referees. They're trying to piece it back together. He's waiting for it, elects to punch. Teo hit off the volley and in for a goal, and a wonderful goal for Real Madrid from Lucas Vazquez, lipping earlier, putting Real Madrid in the lead now with 10 minutes to go.
You could just feel it coming. The pressure for the past 10-15 minutes. Dortmund unable to get out of their own end. String passes together, the pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo's on his way forward, found by Isco. Whips that ball across the middle. Benzema was in there for Real Madrid, who have made a really bright start here. That's to Kroos. Shooting opportunity for the German. Dealt with by the goalkeeper. And then hacked out. Alves, who's got Edinson Cavani ahead of him, and Neymar coming in. And Nacho got there. The last touch was Neymar. Kylian Mbappe giving Marcelo the slip. Cavani in the middle. Let it run for Neymar. And then Rabiot and Paris Saint-Germain lead in the Bernabeu. It's not one of the big 3. It's Adrian Rabiot with a goal. Real Madrid 0. Paris Saint-Germain 1.
Would have been down this left side with Neymar, but it's Mbappe down the right-hand side who's put that ball in. Cavani makes a run to the near post, you see, and they get an overload.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there was the problem. A little bit too close. He got it up but couldn't get it down.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Neymar manages to maintain his balance and then hit it straight at Nacho. That would have been a fault in Neymar's mind there that he could have gone over, but he stayed on his feet and got the cross in. Corner taken quickly. Here's Toni Kroos. That's a penalty. No doubt about that one. Simple decision for the Italian referee. Big occasion for Real Madrid. Up steps Ronaldo and scores with tremendous power. And the holders in the Champions League are level on the stroke of half-time through Cristiano Ronaldo. Real Madrid 1, Paris Saint-Germain 1. Here's Marcelo, who switches the play superbly to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's in, brilliant save by Areola.
Well, it's hit his face,
It's
Darren.
absolutely knocked him cold, but it's kept Paris Saint-Germain level.
What a ball.
Isco. Ronaldo looking to make some space. Areola down quickly. Had to keep a hold of that, didn't he? PSG on the back foot. Marco Asensio sends it right the way through. It's gone in. It's Ronaldo. It's the big moment, and it's the big man for Real Madrid. He knew nothing about it, and inside the last 10 minutes, Ronaldo strikes in the Champions League again. Real Madrid 2, Paris Saint-Germain 1.
He's done it again. Ronaldo gets in that penalty a bit.
This is picked up by Neymar. Lovely skill again by the Brazilian. There's Dani Alves, Neymar, Marcelo. Now Asensio, Ronaldo hovering in the middle. Pulled back, oh, it's got in! It's Marcelo! He took a deflection off Marquinhos. It's 2 quick goals for Real Madrid, and the holders are flexing their Champions League muscles. Real Madrid 3, Paris Saint-Germain 1.
Well, in the blink of an eye, that's what you get when you get quality players, and just puts him off.
Well, there's the full-time whistle, Glenn. And it's been a fantastic display of Champions League football by Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain.
It's come off a defender, I suppose.
Fizzed in, Sergio Ramos, and they can't force home the rebound. My goodness me, nearly the away goal there. Oh, this has fallen here for Benzema. Marquinhos couldn't cut it out. Can Benzema finish it? No, he can't. The goalkeeper did brilliantly, really. Got something on that. Areola to Asensio, doesn't quite work. It's Dani Alves again. Verratti to play it wide. Di Maria's first touch in there towards Cavani. Goalkeeper grabs it at the second attempt. Oh, that's a great ball he's found there, though. Lucas Vazquez towards the back post. Cristiano Ronaldo, there it is. He's done it again. 8 games, scored in every one of them in the Champions League, and he's probably settled this tie right there.
Well, it's a wonderful, wonderful goal. Fabulous header on the end of it, yes, but you've got to say Dani Alves gives the ball away and they break off him. They break, and my word.
Needs a bit of support. Here's Pastore joining him. Flick through. Cavani's in here. Another fine save. Keylor Navas. Flag was up. Wouldn't have counted.
Yeah, just the way with Barcelona normally.
Di Maria in by Thiago Silva and smuggled in. Paris Saint-Germain do have a goal. That header by Thiago Silva causing the confusion.
Yeah, he's
in the box.
They've gone to sleep. It's come off.
Sergio Ramos, I think it might be an own goal in the end.
The ball's played in. It's 4 miles.
Benzema's up there with Cristiano Ronaldo. They've got a 2-on-1. Benzema tries to measure it, and the chance goes begging. So now Cristiano Ronaldo looks stretched here. The defence is cut back. It's away by Rabiot, but not very far. Casemiro deflected and in. And that's it. Real Madrid will be in the quarter-finals. The Brazilian Casemiro via a deflection. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that.
Yeah, that's game, set and match, isn't it? As soon as they gave the ball away again on the halfway line.
That is it. Real Madrid into the quarter-finals in some style. Very polished, very professional.
So out they come, 2 special teams on a special night in rainy Turin. Some of the finest players in the world into a brilliant atmosphere here tonight. Free kick taken by Dybala. It's a good one as well. Brilliant save by Navas to deny Higuain. Outstanding reflexes by the Real Madrid goalkeeper. This goes onside here. Into Ronaldo! Every time they need a goal, Cristiano Ronaldo finds it. It's another one in the Champions League, 118, and the master marksman strikes again in Europe. Juventus 0, Real Madrid 1. Who else?
Normal service was used for Real Madrid and that man in picture.
Now Ronaldo. And then the substitute, Vazquez, beaten away by Buffon. This corner. Chiellini was there, and then Keylor Navas denying that might well have fallen nicely for Bartali, but what an opportunity at the outset for Chiellini.
Amazing.
It's beaten away by Buffon, and then Ronaldo! Oh! What a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo! Sensational! The greatest marksman in the history of the Champions League with an absolute beauty!
If you pipe up to us, all the Juventus fans around us are on their feet applauding. What an incredible sight. You can see around the ground, not just the
tempo of matches at this stage. Here's Benzema. And still, and Ronaldo's in there too. And he almost managed to squeeze in another one from a ridiculously tight. Let's go to Marcelo. Ronaldo, Marcelo. Buffon was there, but they can't stop it. Real Madrid make it 3-0, and Marcelo helps himself to a goal in the Champions League.
Yeah, that was a really nice goal, wasn't it? That had nothing to do with being down to 10 men. That all was about one-touch movement, an array of shapes. Being smashed off the wall by Alexandro.
There's Cristiano Ronaldo. Buffon denies him the hat-trick.
He had a quiet first half, Ronaldo, didn't he? Oh, he's in, Ronaldo's in.
It's a lovely ball, Ronaldo's waiting for the cross, there it is! Oh, what a chance! Well, he is human after all.
Yeah.
It's the final kick of the game, and it's a comprehensive first leg victory away from home for the Champions League holders, Real Madrid. Well, after last night in Manchester and Rome, what lies in store in the Champions League tonight? Ruthless in the first leg, in Turin. It would be one of the great European comebacks as Douglas Costa wriggles away from Rafa Varane. Mandzukic has made his way forward again. It's going to fall for Higuain. And it was an excellent save down there by Keylor Navas. And another very good opportunity created by Juventus 8 years ago in the first leg. Here's Khedira with the first chance, and there is the perfect start. Well, you want an early one, and Mario Mandzukic has found it for Juventus. Well, 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 is another miracle on the cards in Madrid. Real Madrid 0, Juventus 1, Mario Mandzukic. This team, they won't be fazed by what lies ahead, although that's neatly done by Ronaldo, and then Bale, good save by Buffon, and then the back heel by Gareth Bale into the side netting.
Yeah, Real Madrid have woken up. That was a really nice move. Cristiano back heel to Modric, little Steffels.
Cristiano Ronaldo teasing. Benatia found the gap and the shot, and then Isco squeezes it in, but the flag's up. It won't count. No, Lichtsteiner. That mindset would change if they could find another goal. Mandzukic! Oh, he's got it at the goal! Mario Mandzukic again. It's another header. It's the second goal for Juventus. And my, oh my, this comeback is well and truly on. Real Madrid 0, Juventus 2, 3-2 now to the...
It's might be better.
Vasquez in, Ronaldo, snapshot there to be hit, Buffon down quickly.
Yeah.
Another dangerous Douglas Costa. It's a good ball whipped in towards Matuidi, he's dropped in and it's in! What a mistake by Keylor Navas! And the comeback is complete! It's a miracle comeback for Juventus! It's Blaise Matuidi, and it's 3-0 to Juventus in the Bernabeu!
Huge header by the goalkeeper.
Borussia again, now Kroos. Ronaldo coming in at the far post, there's the chance, was that a push? Michael Oliver, there's penalty! What about that for drama? Push on Lucas Vasquez right at the death, and a penalty to Real Madrid, and there was a moment for Ronaldo. I think it's a red card for Gianluigi Buffon. Here comes Ronaldo, and he scores! Of course he scores! The greatest player in the history of Real Madrid, the finest goal scorer in the history of the Champions League, with ice running through his veins. He's blown the full-time whistle, and the celebrations can start inside the Bernabeu. And the change in mood inside this place is unbelievable. Crestfallen looks. Rafinha's going to try one here, and it just bounced in front of Dani Carvajal into Lucas Vasquez, and then coming onto it was Dani Carvajal. Rafinha didn't quite get enough of the challenge. It's a good ball by James Rodriguez, and it's the right back Joshua Kimmich who's raiding forward. Oh, what about that? Didn't need anybody else. Joshua Kimmich has just thundered that past Keylor Navas, and we have the opening goal in the semi-final, and it's sent the Allianz Arena delirious. It's Bayern Munich 1, Real Madrid 0.
He's been one of Bayern Munich's best players all season, Joshua Kimmich. But what is Keylor Navas doing?
I was going to say,
how does he get beat to this?
Here goes the Bayern corner, Lewandowski helped it on, and it was Hummels coming in on the volley.
good chance, wasn't it? Good chance.
Yeah, big chance.
Ramos. In by Dani Carvajal. Ronaldo was thinking about the bicycle kick. Marcelo! What a strike and what an equaliser! Well, it's Marcelo who's been a talismanic figure in the Champions League this season. Scored against Paris Saint-Germain, scored in Turin against Juventus, and he bags a vital away goal in the semi-final here in the Allianz. James Rodriguez with the Bayern Munich corner. It's gone right the way through and might well have gone in off Thomas. It's Ribéry and then Muller couldn't get there. Sergio Ramos right in the thick of it for Real Madrid.
Oh my word.
Very sloppy by Rafinha. And here's Lucas Vazquez, who's got Marco Asensio running up there with him. It's Asensio, and it's a second goal for Real Madrid. It's a dreadful mistake by Bayern Munich, and Marco Asensio off the bench to make it Bayern Munich 1, Real Madrid 2, and this team who plays so well in the Champions League. Now Thiago falls again here for Ribéry. Navas there again for Real Madrid.
She says Ramos arm on one offside.
Taken here by James Rodriguez to Joshua Kimmich and then swung in. Ramos didn't get there. Thomas Muller did neither. He wants a penalty. And Bjorn Kuipers, the referee, just looks the other way. Javi Martinez has stayed down in the game. Is that they've got a goal on the counter-attack in them as well. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Did he handle that?
He's handballed it.
Yeah, he has handballed it. He says no. Bjorn Kuipers. Yep, it is. There's the full-time whistle. And it's advantage Real Madrid yet again in the semi-final of the Champions League. Marco Asensio with such a significant...
Same scenario they found themselves in a year ago in the quarterfinal. They won the second leg 2-1, ended up falling in extra time. What will happen tonight? Very good touch. Here comes David Alaba. His cross straight to Navas. Just in front of Thomas Muller. Flooding in for Bayern. Muller's cross. Ramos knocking it down. Kimmich, as he did in the first leg, scores the opening goal. Bayern still need one more, but it is a perfect start for the visitors. Less than 3 minutes played.
What a start for Bayern Munich. And we saw Kimmich's influence.
The former Bayern player will roll that in for Karim Benzema. First time ball, and Ronaldo couldn't turn it on target. And that lovely first touch by Marcelo. Now able to get a cross in. Benzema was there! Karim Benzema! Just his second goal in his last 19 appearances in the knockout stages of the Champions League, to give Real Madrid some semblance of control once again in the semi-final. Cross for Ronaldo, Marcelo as well. It's Marcelo now, Ulrich is coming out, Marcelo taking the touch, and there's too many bodies there.
Yeah, I don't think he needed to take the touch, John. He takes
now the Germany World Cup winning center back, in for Lewandowski, Navas got a foot of the way, Muller still a chance, off the bar from Hamas.
Oh my goodness. How is that not in the back of the net?
It's for Karim Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo on David Alaba. Ronaldo on his left. Ronaldo trying to catch Ulrich at the near post, and he's down to make his first save of the night. Lazio to take Real Madrid's second corner of the night. Back in front, outside netting from Sergio Ramos. Two different occasions. They were in 5 straight finals, the first 5. As Ulrich there, he missed it. It's an empty net for Karim Benzema. It is a catastrophe for Bayern Munich. 20 seconds into the second half. Second goal for Benzema. And now a little bit of breathing room for the 2-time defending champions.
Oh, dearie me. What an absolute shocker this is.
Alaba taking a touch inside. Deflected shot. Navas able to react to. 4th save for him. Matching his total from the first leg, and that was a big one.
And what a save it is.
Sula is crossed. A bit of a deflection hit by Hamas. His head ahead. Hamas first to the loose ball. It's in! He will not celebrate against his parent club. He loves and respects his time there. He said that consistently. But he has put Bayern right back in this thing. They back out for Alaba. Clipping into the middle, Muller attacking it on Marcelo, and Navas down to get a touch to it. Looks like it's going to be out for a corner. Long run for Kimmich to get there. He'll play it in. Muller is chasing. It was just beyond him. That's it, Real Madrid. 3rd straight final.
So that's what it's all about tonight. Out they come into the Olympic Stadium, Liverpool and Real Madrid, side by side and walking out to perfect conditions. 2 star-studded lineups fit for an occasion like this one. 2018 Champions League final is underway. The traditional home colours for the two teams tonight. There's Mo Salah towards Roberto Firmino, and Alexander-Arnold was running in. There's alert goalkeeping in there by Keylor Navas, who I think has been given the free kick here by the referee.
Yeah, he was out quick, wasn't he?
On that side with him, danger here for Liverpool. Ronaldo! Despite the fact it was a ridiculously tight angle, he still had the confidence to go for goal with a chance to try and pick someone out. Here's Roberto Firmino. And then Alexander-Arnold, and Navas was down. The initial block in there was from Sergio Ramos. Alexander-Arnold caught that really sweetly.
Yeah, brilliant. Sensio's real good pace as well.
This goes ball in towards Ronaldo, good save, and then Benzema flags up, won't count. Brilliant save initially by Karius. It was Benzema, the one offside.
I think it was a bit of both. It was a brilliant save, and he should have scored.
Ronaldo, Marcelo, falls here for Isco, hits the bar. He can't believe it, and nor can Real Madrid. But they were opened up there, Liverpool, but they caused their own problem.
There's a collection of headers.
Half-time break, coming up a little bit higher pressing.
Kroos sends it forward here towards Benzema. He got the option to Marcelo. Oh, and then Karius, it's gone in!
Oh no!
Oh my word! Karim Benzema with a goal, and Liverpool can't believe it. What a way to go behind in the Champions League final. It's Real Madrid 1, Liverpool 0, and what on earth happened there?
I think he goes to throw the ball out, and it just hits him straight away, doesn't it?
Benzema, I think, raises his foot. Raises his foot.
Here's Milner. To tease one in, and it was just glanced away by Varane, which just took it away from Roberto Firmino. Milner. Van Dijk and Lovren up from the back, and it goes towards Lovren, who gets up high, and it's in, and it's Mane! And Liverpool are level! And the stadium in Kiev explodes into a sea of red! The perfect response from Liverpool! Sadio Mane makes it Real Madrid 1, Liverpool 1.
And that's Liverpool using the Nausak corners. Just a nice, simple flow.
Modric didn't release it. Nacho sends it in. Here is Isco. Not sure whether that was going wide or not, but Karius got a touch on it.
Yeah, just going wide, but the goalie didn't know. Has to make the save.
Now Casemiro. Here is Marcelo. Three in the box waiting for the cross, and it was Bale! Oh, what about that? What about that from Gareth Bale? Off the bench with a fabulous finish. Real Madrid 2, Liverpool 1. A classic Champions League final goal from Gareth Bale. Wow. Tight. There's Casemiro. Cristiano Ronaldo's in. Brilliant tackle by Robertson.
He took an age, didn't he, Ronaldo?
He's been one of the stars of the show en route to the final, and that's brilliant defending by Glenn to try and salvage something here in the 90 minutes.
Yeah, I can see why he's put him on. Milner's done really well, but he's just fatigued a little bit, and Chan's got to bring some new energy.
Oh, there's a shot. Oh, he's dropped it! It's Gareth Bale again, and it's a howler from Karius. Two goalkeeping errors tonight by Karius have cost Liverpool so dear in the Champions League final. The first goal from Bale was spectacular. The second one was so fortunate. And it's probably going to be enough now to win the Champions League for Real Madrid. Ronaldo, Asensio's up there with him. Ronaldo's desperate for a goal.
There's an idiot on the field.
There's an idiot on the field who almost got to Ronaldo as he was shaking the ball. Well, that's it. It's heartbreak for Liverpool, but it's 3 in a row for the history makers from Madrid. A 13th Champions League win, and the difference in emotion at the end of the game is tangible. There's the look on his face. They're a team, Real Madrid, that beat the champions of France, the champions of Italy, and the champions of Germany. And Sergio Ramos has the Champions League trophy with a big beaming smile on his face. It's lucky 13 for Real Madrid, and they are still very much the kings of European football.